Hey, what's up, GITV Uncut? I'm Daniel, and this is Oliver. We're doing another customer profile today, and Oliver's one of our very faithful regulars. He's in the store almost more than I am. So, Oliver, why don't you tell us a little bit about some of the guns you use?
Alright, well first I'll start off with my G&G Armaments GR15. I was inspired to make this gun based off Active Valor. Lieutenant World Priest has this gun in a very similar loadout. I have here a laser pec box on the top, very operational, like it a lot. And a G&G Armaments laser with a clicker, which I like a lot because I'm a big fan of clickers. And then there's this replica EOTech that I also use as well, and then also along with a vertical grip. And that's pretty much it for this gun, and I named her Alice, by the way, because technically she is an AR-15, but G&G Armaments refers to it as a GR-15, yes, so I'm like, okay, why not? And then, next up is my lovely pistol. This is a KWA USP Tactical. I have it equipped with a NC Star rail adapter. And the also cool thing about it that a lot of you guys can notice is that it has a silencer. But the cool thing about this silencer is that it actually has an inner barrel. So where this pistol usually has like 315 FPS, put this barrel on it, and then the fact that it's an inner barrel as well, raises up to 380.
Awesome. That's really cool.
It is a very good, especially if you want to go long distance, this is the perfect weapon to use.
Nice.
Too bad you can't put a scope on it really, but that would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely. And so, tell us where you got that mock suppressor from. I believe that's something we do carry, correct?
Yeah, I actually got it here, although I remember I had to buy a non-blowback pistol. It looks a lot like the USP, I just wish I remember the name of it. But it pretty much comes with this silencer. Yeah. And it was also thanks to one of your floor guys, Brian D. Brian D. He actually showed me this, and then I asked him, I want that, and then I was like, okay, but you gotta buy this non-blowback, but it's like, hey, you're only paying like $42, so you're pretty much paying for the silencer, and plus you get an extra little gun in the end. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, why not? So I bought it.
Yeah, I believe the pistol that we're talking about is the YMP YP23 non-blowback pistol, and it comes with a non-blowback pistol and that mock suppressor. And the nice thing about it, it is 16mm threading that actually works with the KWA that you saw there.
And the best part about it, for those of you who remember Tim's video on the tactical, that the sights are actually a little higher than that of the full size. So it actually works perfect with a silencer on it, so it will not impede your aiming at all.
Awesome. And then I know you carry one more weapon with you. Let me show
oh yeah. This thing is going to be, I gotta really work on that rigging, but, okay, you can pretty much see it right here. This is a King Arms sawed-off M79 grenade launcher. Reason why I bought this is, say I ever go to a Milsim game, this would be perfect to utilize against armored vehicles, especially because this thing I know could put rocket rounds in there. So, say I got a vehicle coming in, it's like, oh, armor! All I gotta do, take it out, but hopefully fix up the rig so it comes off a lot easier. And then with that, boom, knock out the armor.
Very cool, very cool. Now moving on to the gear, why don't you tell us the gear that you have set up and why you went with this specific setup?
Well, this gear, this is, believe it or not, it's all Condor. The vest, the knee pads, the gloves, even the holster for my USP, which is a universal holster, and then I also have this drop leg rig, well, thigh rig, with a utility pouch. All Condor, and the reason why I went with Condor is because, you know, it's very affordable, but yet it's still reliable. I know there's other brands as well, but it's like, you know, Condor was around when I needed it, so it's like, hey, go with Condor.
Alright, cool, definitely. And how many mags? It looks like you run 6 mags or so?
I used to run 8 extra ones, but then after every game I went to, I always end up using like 2 mags at most, maybe 3 with the additional one that's already in the gun.
So you kind of scaled back.
Yeah, cool. But it's like I still have the extra pouches in case I ever need more ammo. It's like, hey, just slap them on and all good to go.
Perfect, sounds good. So last question I'll ask you is, what is the style of airsoft that you usually play? Do you play indoor, fast-paced CQB, or is it more kind of outdoors, long range? What do you prefer?
Either one's fine, but I prefer outdoors simply because, you know, I'm with the environment, it feels more realistic. Whereas like when you're in an indoor place, it's like, it's all concrete. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, a lot of indoor places are really fun to go to, like Tac Cities. I love fun place I love to go to a lot. In fact, first time I went there, I had a lot of fun because unfortunately though, I couldn't use Alice here because her FPS was a little too high, but now she's already fixed. In fact, last time I went to Tac City, I got to use her finally, and I was really happy.
Very cool. All right, Oliver, thank you very much for coming in and bringing in all your gear.
Oh, no problem.
Guys, if you like these videos, we're going to try to bring back customer profiles and do them a little bit more often. If you are interested in actually doing one yourself, come in the store one day and ask for me, and I'll talk to you, and we'll see if we can set something up. So definitely come in, and we'll try to keep these videos coming for you guys. Otherwise, this is Oliver. I'm Daniel. This is GITV Uncut. Thanks for watching, guys.
Sweet.